Hello, Tauruses. Welcome into Don Williams Tarot. This message is for sun, moon, or rising placements in the sign of Taurus. So if you have those, this message may be for you. Keep in mind, not all messages may resonate, as this is not a one-on-one reading. This is a general reading for the collective and everyone under those placements, okay? So if you are interested in doing a deeper dive as to what's going on with you at this time, I do provide private readings. My information is in the description box below, or you can go to donwilliamstarot.com to find my pricing and availability, okay? Today's message is on career and money for the next 4 weeks. And I feel as though Spirit has been telling me that there's been a lot of changes on the planet as some companies and organizations are closing their doors and people are becoming displaced in their job space. So I want to look at what is the opportunities for us Tauruses, because I too am a Taurus. What are the opportunities for Taurus? What do we need to know for their highest and best outcome? What kind of information do we need to know about their money situations in terms of opportunities of moving their money to other locations where where people have a little bit more security as to not losing their pensions and all of those types of things. I live in the US. Everything right now for us is quite volatile. The stock market is going up and down. There are all these things that are happening with like Bitcoin and those markets as well. The stock market, and then also we also keep hearing all of this flack and feedback on the banking situation, right? So is our money even safe in a bank? I read just recently where there were pensions, or I guess that's what they call them in Australia, where people's pensions were completely erased by Google. And all that money went somewhere. I haven't heard a thing since, so I don't know if it was true or not, but it really does instill a lot of fear out there as to where should we be putting our money? What should we be looking at? Is this all smoke and mirrors, right? Is this just another part of this big game that the elites are playing? I'm not exactly sure, but we're going to pull some cards and we're going to find out. If you are brand new to my channel, you've never seen me before, typically what happens is I do my little hello on this part of your reading. When I get ready to actually read your cards, I pull myself off camera so we can just focus on the cards themselves. The other reason is because when I'm getting information from Spirit, I have a tendency to close my eyes. Spirit communicates with me through visions or scenes or symbols. So I have to close my eyes in order to recognize those, see them, and then describe them to you as the message for Spirit. So it's part of the reason why I take myself off camera. The second thing is you may want to consider subscribing to my channel because I am starting to do lives. And in those lives, I plan to be answering questions. So if you've got a question, you can join one of my lives. You can put your question out there and I will be pulling cards for whoever is asking the questions. Keep in mind, other people will be able to see your answers. They might not know who you are. So I think that that's part of the, the anonymous part of this part of readings. But the other part of it is, people don't really typically always want to have a full blown reading, like on, big subjects or what's coming up, big for them. Sometimes you just want a question answered. So I decided that I was going to include that in my offerings. The other thing is I'm only going live on YouTube. You have to be subscribed to my YouTube channel in order to be notified of these potential upcoming lives, okay? Just so you are aware. Okay, so we're going to jump right into your reading now, Taurus. We're looking at Spirit Can you please give us information for the highest and best outcome for our Tauruses in terms of career, money, anything that's associated with their physical security, their wealth, and their career, okay? And let's see what Spirit has in store for you. Okay, I'm gonna take myself off camera. You've been seeing that I have been shuffling, so now I'm just gonna split the deck and we are going to pull cards. Let me put my glasses on so I can see better. I can see, I just can't see better. Okay, Taurus, here we go. Starting off with the Magician. Ooh, that is a big card. That right there is manifesting. We are manifesting really big. We have the Death card. Don't get freaked out about the Death card, okay? And then we have Five of Pentacles, which is money. We have the 10 of Cups, which is happy home, happy life. And we have the 10 of Pentacles. Wow, you guys, this is great. Okay, let's get started. So the Magician card. The Magician card is the card of mastery. He is my expert. He's also a card about training. Some of you may be taking classes, or you may be doing things. You might be going to school. You might be doing things that are increasing your capabilities and your skill sets. Okay. Now, if you look at him, he's got all the tools he needs. He is bringing down all of his information from his higher self all the way down, grounding it here into this reality. Now, this is a gold card. Whenever you see gold, yellow cards like this is a positive card, and it is also a card of blessings from Spirit. The Magician card is a major arcana. I feel as though many of us are really trying to expand our skills. And it doesn't necessarily just mean, expanding our skills with, software, or, learning a new software package, or learning this or that. The other part of this is about bringing in your gifts, your skills, your spiritual gifts and skills. Meaning your ability to discern, your ability to be very intuitive, your ability to be able to really see the truth from the lie, right? Now, this card is really telling me that many of our Taurians are really looking at expansion, because for me, this is also my expansion card. So I feel as though it's a really positive card. And I do feel as though whatever decisions that you're making at this time are the things that you're looking at, which you're going to have a beautiful outcome regardless. But whatever it is that you're looking at, it's really going to really change you internally. It's going to change who you are as a personality, or as an ego, or as a spiritual being. And the reason why is because you have the Death card. And what this is really saying to you, Taurus, is that what you have been utilizing as your skill sets are coming to an end, or the way that you used to think and feel and express is coming to an end. It's the death of the old and the rebirth of the new, right? So it feels as though many of us have walked through a gate, or we have walked through a portal, or we have walked through new opportunities, and it's kind of like dead of the old, and now we're going to be creating from new. Now, I want you to recognize that the Death card is my card that leads us to victory. And why I say that is because blessings are coming in. The sun is coming up to shine upon you, right? The sun is rising. You do have the Hierophant here, who is blessing you and saying that whatever it is that you're leaving behind is definitely being left behind, because it's no longer serving you. And it's dead, done, and over. There's no going back. There's no going back to the old you. You are awakening. You are awakening to the new, improved, highly evolved you. Okay. This is a good card. Really is. Now, these two cards are major arcana. I do feel as though this reading is supposed to last you for the next 4 weeks. So I feel like this is a really good introduction as to the direction that you're going. Now, the Five of Pentacles is typically that card of feeling as though you're being left out in the cold, right? This is that card of feeling as though, so fives are about changes coming in, changes in direction, changes in thought, changes in money, or changes in your career are coming. Now, the thing I am going to say is, if you have been feeling as though your current job situation is not measuring up to what it is that you want, this death card is saying you're no longer going to be putting up with mediocre, that you are now going to be stepping into your sovereignty. You are going to be expecting certain things for yourself as you move forward, that you're no longer going to settle. Okay. And that's exactly what this is saying. You're taking back your personal power. You're taking back your personal power. You're no longer going to accept mediocre. You are going for the gold. You're going for the money. You are going for those things that align with your heart, mind, and soul in order for you to progress, because now it's about aligning with your spiritual path. And I feel as though when you do that, and you recognize that that's the energy that you're creating underlying all the other things that are going on in your life, that you are going to be bringing in these beautiful tens. The 10 of Cups. This is my happy home, happy life card. This 10 is one of those energies. It's like you can't get any better, because this is feeling that your heart is full, that you have good people around you, that you love your family, and your family is very important to you. This 10 means that you have arrived, that you are there, that you are embracing the people that are in your life, that you're loving them, you're loving your situations. And the other thing is you are leaving a legacy. You are working towards your physical security. If you look at the card, we have a husband and a wife here, and we have a grandma. So this is somebody's parent, right? I can't tell if it's a male or a female based on the picture. But we do have a child here, and we do have the dogs here. So again, this is leaving a legacy. This is saying that you are moving into a very prosperous time, that you're going to be able to find ways to invest your money in a way that's going to be able to actually tick all the boxes for you. To me, this is a very, very positive reading. Even though you have the death card here, I don't want you to worry about that death card. It doesn't mean death of a person. It just means death to the old way of life. And that makes sense, because where we're going, where we're moving collectively, and where we're moving as a soul choice, is we're ascending. We are moving forward. We are bringing in more of the love and the all those things in our lives that make us feel full and fulfilled. Okay. Overall, this looks amazing, Taurus. This is one of my better readings for you. It looks as though a lot of positivity is coming in. You're really stepping into that magician energy. We are definitely working with this 10 of Pentacles here. I just love the whole layout for you. Okay, bringing myself back online. Now we're going to pull the last couple of cards from the career and money deck. And your first card is magic. You have the power now. Step into it, Taurus. Own it. Claim it for yourself. Use your magic to attract what you want into your life. The sky is the limit. Now, I don't know about you. I absolutely love it when they say the sky is the limit, because then that means that you can dream big. You can dream as big as you can dream. And even if all of those biggest dreams don't come in, you are putting that energy out there into the universe, and the universe is going to reciprocate what it is that you're putting out, because that's the way things work. Magic. Okay. Authority. Clashes with the boss. Or a challenge to your power will compel you to respond. Now, if this is the case and you feel as though you're triggered by something, I would say definitely before you respond and you regret any words that you might speak, right? Because our words are powerful. They create spells. As a matter of fact, that's where spelling comes from. Before you do that, you might want to slow down. You might want to think about it. You might want to ground. You might want to go for a walk. You might want to collect your thoughts before you say something that you're going to regret. Choose peaceful solutions if you can. And I think that is a really good, message to bring into your heart. Okay, now we're going to pull some indigo goddesses. Vigilance. Look for opportunities. You got to keep going. Don't quit. Make your own luck. The path is lit. It's funny, I was just talking to a friend today about candles. I typically don't use candles. I don't burn them. If I do, it is very special occasions I might burn a candle. But the thing that I like about this is that the representation of stating that your path forward, because you're leaving behind those things that no longer serve you, Taurus, that what you're doing is you're creating your own luck. You're utilizing your magician capabilities, and you are instituting those in your life. You are bringing them down, and you are embracing those gifts. Okay, your last card is Destiny, Wealth Through Purpose. This is about your life path. This is your mission. This is about feeling fulfilled. You are a natural healer. We Tauruses are natural healers. You can be very artistic, and you might be thinking about self-employment. That's what I'm doing, right? I absolutely love reading. I do love reading tarot. This is not what I've done my whole life, but because I did have to pay bills and all those other things, and tarot is just kind of depending on how popular you are, I guess, can be lucrative or not. But at the same time, I love getting out the message. I love pulling cards. I love being able to help people, right? That's kind of my happy joy place. Okay, so Destiny, Vigilance, Authority. You do have the Magician, and as you recap, you're ending the old you, ending the old way of operating, ending your old belief systems, ending your old limitations, because what they're saying is the sky is the limit, and you can go as far as you put your energy into moving. So overall, this looks amazing, Taurus. I hope you found some information here that was helpful to you. If you have not already, please click the like button and subscribe. And until next time, very good luck on your career and money path. Cheers.